What is going on? I am Cole and welcome back to my channel. This video, I'm going to talk about my most anticipated comics coming out for April 5th, 2023. How crazy is it that we're already talking about April? We are on to quarter two. That's insane. So this video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. As you normally see, I normally kick it to an intro here, but I am going on spring break with my family, but I still wanted to get this out. So I'm going to do this a little bit quick, a little bit dirty. There is going to be no guest, unfortunately, but if you would like to be a guest on here, let me know. I'm guessing that next week's video will be pretty similar to this one, but I'll probably be in a completely different location. But I still wanted to get out, let you know what books I'm looking forward to and just kind of some of the stuff that I'm getting to. So the first part is there have been 4 books that have been on my previous list that are all coming out this week. So I just want to quick highlight them just to let you know, hey, I didn't make a mistake. I normally always talk about League of Comic Geeks, and it is bad sometimes, but I think that this time around we should be good on all of these. First up, we got Lycan from Band of Bards. Next up, we have Saga number 63 from Image Comics. Next, we have Stillwater number 18 from Image Comics. And the final one is How I Became a Shoplifter number 3 from Sumerian Comics. So that was just the quick wrap up of stuff that's coming out that I've already talked about. So if those books sound like something you're interested in, towards the end of the video, I'll probably link to the playlist of all of these. You can go back and you can probably hear me talk about those a little bit more. And as I mentioned, things are going to be a little bit quicker on this. So I'm just going to quick go through what we're going to do. I always break it down into ongoings and then I do it to number ones. So I'm going to start with the ongoings. We'll end with the number ones and then I'll do a quick send off. And we're going to go with Batman number 134. This is from writer Chip Zdarsky and a creative team beyond that that is very, very long. There are a ton of people to reference, so I'm going to not do this. So far, I've been starting to get into this storyline. I said that a few issues ago, I said, I feel like I should be, but I haven't. But I'm starting to dig this like red mask thing, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Once again, if you hear that ringing, sorry that my laundry just finished. The next book up is going to be Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 2. This is from writer Emily Kim, artist Kai Zama, and colorist Tariana Farrell. Once again, Spider-Gwen stuff is fun for me. My daughter loves Spider-Gwen, so I always get into Spider-Gwen when Spider-Gwen stuff comes out, just because I think that eventually, hopefully, we can read these together when she gets into some of these bigger comic books a little bit more down the line. The next ongoing we have is Image Comics Nightclub number 4. This is from writer Mark Miller. Once again, that is Mark Miller. Artist Juanan Ramirez. And the thing I've been saying since day one about Nightclub is that this is not maybe the best book. And do we need more vampire books? Probably not. But the fact that he is putting a $1.99 price tag on this book has really been great. I've been digging it. That 3rd issue, you end with this weird kind of cliffhanger that I'm excited to kind of see what's happening with our group of like misfit vampires and you know what's going to happen when maybe they're stomping on the wrong people's feet. But so far, I think that Nightclub is 100% worth that $1.99 price tag. And even if this book was garbage, I probably wouldn't be talking about it, but I'd still probably buy it because $1.99 is still insane to me that they're selling a comic for that much money. And the final of the ongoings is Where Monsters Lie, number 3. This is from writer Kyle Stark, artist Peter Kowalski, and colorist Vladimir Popov. I friggin' love this book. This is so fun. This is such a good book for me. It is, it takes this like kind of funniness of, these B-horrors, and it's just kind of mixing it. That 2nd issue, you got to see the detective come into this town and what these serial killers are really all for. Once again, I'm probably going to talk about this until this is ending, which is the next issue. But Where Monsters Lie have been super solid, and if you're looking for like a fun horror book, this might be the book you're looking for. And now we are on to number ones. We have Hairball number 1. This is from creator Matt Kindt, artist Tyler Jenkins, colorist Hillary Jenkins. This is on Dark Horse Comics in the Flux House imprint, which I think is Matt Kindt's own little lineup on there. This was the creative team that did Fear Case. I love that book. I love Matt Kindt. I'm going into this blind. It's got a cute cover on this with a little kitty. So shout out to Cat Fan Comics, man. And I am just pumped for more Matt Kindt in all of these new books that he's coming out with. Next up, on the number ones, we have The Nasties, number one. This is from writer John Lees, artist George Combatius, and I love John Lees. He's becoming one of my favorite authors. He writes such great horror books. This is from Vault Comics. I forgot that, but once again, this is another going in blind. I'm trusting the creative team because that's usually how I like to go with some of these books. And the final book is Junk Rabbit, number one. This is from Image Comics. This is from Jimmy Robinson. I know nothing about this book, but look at this is a rabbit that looks pretty sweet on the cover. Once again, this one was a little wild. This was a little bit dirty. I saw that cover. I wanted to not put it on this list, but I kept passing it, and I was like, you know what? I love that cover. So once again, this video is probably way shorter than my normal videos. It's a little bit rough. I didn't go into as much detail as possible, but I just wanted to get out some of the books that I'm excited for. There are way more than normal, and I've really chalked that up to just some weirdness going on with delays. But let me know in the comments down below, what is your most anticipated comic of this week, whether it just be a trade paperback, maybe it's just a cover lover pick, maybe, just maybe, there's something out there that you think I'm missing. I would love to hear it. And if you want to do a collab with me, I would love to have you on here. It's probably going to be still 2 weeks out, but let me know. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. Those are both down below. Make sure you find them and reach out to me if you'd like to join it. As always, I am Cole. A wise man once said, ride on and peace.